What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back with yet another video, and I decided to ask ChatGPT to make some Funko Pops for me. Not just any pops, pops that we haven't got in the past or probably never will get. So let's see what we got, and let's see if these pops are good or are they a flop. Let's get right into it. Let's go. So like I said, I decided to ask ChatGPT to create some Funko Pops. I don't normally do this, but I thought it was a pretty cool idea. I decided to give it simple prompts like create a Goku Funko Pop. We already got Goku Pops, so it's not one of the prompts, but I did want to do simple things like that. Nothing crazy, nothing complicated. A couple of them I did decide to put a picture in and say make it from this one, only because the original was so bad. So like I said, we're going to give these a grade as we go along, but at the end of the day, just having fun and seeing if we can make some cool pops that we probably will never get. So for number one, with us getting JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Pops, I wanted us to get us a Star Platinum. We don't have a Star Platinum Pop as of right now. We do have Joseph, Dio, and Jotaro already announced for Funko Pops. We don't have Star Platinum. We don't have any stands yet. So Star Platinum is one that I really want to get. So I decided to ask it to make a Star Platinum Funko Pop, and this is what we got. Not gonna lie, I think this is a really dope pop. It looks really cool. Will we get a Star Platinum pop? I think we definitely will. It just has to happen. We're getting JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and we're getting it from Stardust Crusaders. So it only makes sense that we will get a Stardust Platinum pop. This one is really cool though. I like the way it looks. Like I said, him in like a strong battle pose, and it looks nice. It looks just like Star Platinum in my opinion. A little bit different here and there, but at the end of the day, it looks, you know, this is Star Platinum, especially if you are a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure watcher. So like I said, this is a pretty cool one. Good start right here, because it's going to get a lot worse and it's going to get a lot better too. But at the end of the day, this is really dope and I like it a lot. So for Star Platinum, I'm going to give it an A. I think this is an A. I think this is a dope one. I think they did a really good job with this one. So for Star Platinum, an A. So at number two, I decided actually to make a Thrill Joy Blue Funko Pop. And of course, we don't have any. Of course, we don't have a Thrill Joy pop of Blue. Blue being the Thrill Joy mascot, which we have right here. I wanted to see if they can make a Funko Pop of him, and I asked them to do one without any prompt, just easily Thrill Joy Blue Funko Pop, and this is what it came up with. Obviously, it looks nothing like Blue. I figured this one would be kind of bad because I didn't think it would be able to pick up the actual Blue Funko Pop. I mean, the Blue pics, but at the end of the day, this looks nothing like him. It's just a blue monster that looks sad, and I don't know what this is. I have no idea, but it's definitely not Blue. So I went and decided to put a picture of Blue. I put this picture in, and I decided to see if they can make this picture into a Funko Pop, and this is how this came out. Way better. It looks like Blue. It does a really good job. Very popified, but they did kind of not make the eyes as round as they possibly could have, and it kind of still looks like a Pix, but it does look almost popified in a way. The picture I used was of a megapixel of Blue, so maybe it's a little bit different, but at the end of the day, this is close enough to a pop. Only thing they could have changed is made the eyes a little bit rounder, but I do like the way this looks. But we got to grade it on what the original prop was, which is this bad boy here. So I'm going to have to give it an F on that one. It's an F on that one, but the reimagined one definitely gets an A+, or A, because I got to take off a couple points for the eyes. So, but the original does get an F, so we got to go with that one. So for Blue Thrill Joy, it was a cool idea, cool concept, but this thing is just not it. F. So moving on to number three, we don't have any American Dad Pops, so I decided to go with Roger from American Dad. Okay, if we were to make American Dad Pops, this definitely be a character they would create. Stan, of course, and Roger probably be the second one they make. So why not do a Roger Pop? And so the prompt was make me a Roger from American Dad Funko Pop, and this is what we came up with. It doesn't look bad. It looks sad. It looks more super alien, which Roger is alien, but it looks more like that kind of stereotypical alien than Roger a little bit. But you kind of do know it's Roger. Looking at him, it did have the body right, and just his overall look looks weird. Roger's a very colorful character, and just seeing him kind of look kind of stale in this picture. So with that being said, I think they did a decent enough job, but I can't give it an A for this one. I'm gonna have to give this one a B-, just because of the overall look of Roger. It doesn't have that colorful aspect of him, that flamboyantness of him. So got to take a couple points off of that. But at the end of the day, I think they did a decent enough job. You know it's Roger, it just looks a little bit weird. So as number three, got Roger from American Dad, and it looks okay. Next up, we have the Little Caesars mascot. Ad icons back when I first started was super popular, super hype, and they really aren't now like they used to be. But we never did get the Little Caesars mascot, and I think that was a pretty cool mascot to begin with. So here it is, the Little Caesars mascot. which looks pretty cool, man. He looks good. I like they did a mouth on him. They have him with a pizza. He looks like Little Caesar, so they did a good job with this one. The eyes are round. It looks like a Funko Pop, except for maybe I think if they were to make this one, they probably wouldn't put the mouth on them. But end of the day, I think this looks nice, so I'm gonna give this one a B plus. B plus. I think it's really cool. So I wouldn't mind adding this to the ad icons. We did get annoyed from Domino's, but whenever they get the Little Caesars. Who knows? I think it's dope. Like I said, B plus, pretty cool. Let me know what you feel about this pop. Moving on to one that I don't know why we don't have. We should have this pop. It's one that should be made. It should be coming if it's not made. It's Blast Toys.
Big man Blast Toys. Big man Blast Toys. Big man Blast Toys.
And why do we have a Blast Toys pop? I don't know. So I decided to ask ChatGPT to make me a Blast Toys Pokemon Funko Pop, and this is what we came up with. I mean, this is perfect. This is A plus right here. This is nice. I like this a lot. He looks like Blastoise. Looks menacing, like a kind of mean Blastoise. The proportions are on point. The head's big. The body's nice size for him. This is what you would expect from a Blastoise, and I think it's dope. A plus on this one. I think it's cool. We need a Blastoise pop like ASAP. So, come on, Funko. What are we waiting on? This is one that I think that will be made eventually, just like Star Platinum. But we've been waiting for a long time. We got Charizard a long time ago. Why we hadn't got Blastoise yet, I don't know. But Blastoise at number 5. So moving on at number 6, another popular thing, Labubu. So I decided to actually to make me a Labubu monster Funko Pop, and this is what we got. Obviously, this thing looks crazy. Does looks nothing like the Labubu. So this is a D minus. I mean, they got some aspects of it, but it looks nothing like it. We're gonna give it a D minus, F plus in that area. I don't know. This looks crazy. It looks nothing like it. So I decided to actually put a picture into the prompt instead, and this is what we got. This is looks much better. This is obvious what it is. If you look at it, you know exactly what it is. This would get an A. I think a definitely A for this one. But like I said, we got to go with the original design because we kind of try to keep it simple and just actually a simple prompt. And this is what the original we got, and this is the second one we got. Second one definitely an A. The other one probably an F, but it is what it is. I don't know what they decided to go with that one, but they did fix it on the other one, and I like it. So kudos. Next up, another ad icon for whatever reason we never got. We got the McDonald's mascot. We did not get the Burger King. So Burger King would be a dope one to get. So I asked it to make the Burger King as a Funko Pop, and this is what we got. Looks dope. Holding the Burger King logo in his hand. I'm not sure if they would do that. Maybe a burger or something instead. But it looks just like him, man. This is dope. This is a cool one. A for this one as well. But should I drop it a little bit just because of the logo in his hand? Yes. A minus for this one. Definitely a really cool. I like it. I just like it a lot. The Burger King. For some reason we never did get it, but think this thing is pretty dope. So yeah, we'll give it A minus. Next up, I know ad icons are ad icons. I know we don't really get them like we used to, but this is another one that I think is pretty cool, especially since the ad icon is not really, it's a little bit weird. So I actually to make the Starbucks mascot as a Funko Pop, and this is where we got it first, which is just looks like a Starbucks worker with a cup in the hand, and it looks cool. I like that, but that's not what I asked for. So because of that, we're giving it a D. So I decided to go in with the actual picture of the logo, put it back in there, and this is what we got. I don't like it. It seems disjointed. It seems like the front part would have been cool, but it doesn't really feel like the Starbucks logo. And then the back part of it, the wings or whatever that is, it looks weird. So I'm gonna give it a C minus. You kind of know what it is, but at the end of the day, I don't really like it so much. So the Starbucks one, I like the actual the Starbucks worker a lot better. So that one, I do like that one a lot better. But overall mascot of it, which is what I asked it for, we didn't really get it. So it is what it is. It's okay. So let's move on. And last but not least, I put my own logo in there, my M8trix21 logo into ChatGPT. No prompts. I just put the picture in and said, make me into a Funko Pop. And this is what we got. And I really do like this thing. It looks good. I like it. This looks dope. I must say, they did a good job with it. Now, the only problem I would say is maybe they missed the freckles, and then they decided to make this connect when it shouldn't connect. I don't connect it. But other than that, this thing looks dope. I love they got the M8trix21 on the hat, which is cool. except for the writing on the head. It M8trix21, but it's supposed to say sneakers, Funko Pops, and cool stuff. They messed that part up. Instead, it has sneakers, poon, and chop. I don't know what that means, but it's definitely not Funko Pops and cool stuff. And that's the only thing about this I would say that I didn't like. So I'm gonna still give it a B plus, A minus. Still cool. I like this. I need this Funko Pop. Pop yourself. I think this looks a lot better. But in the end of the day, I think these are some pretty cool ideas. Messing with Chat GPT a little bit, not something I normally do because I'm an artist, so I like doing stuff the normal way. But at the end of the day, I think this is dope, and just going with some cool concepts and just seeing what it decides to make. So in the comments below, let me know what other pops would you like to see me try on ChatGPT, see if we get some cool ideas or not. Like I said, some of them turned out really good, some of them turned out really bad, but at the end of the day, still pretty fun. But that's all I got for you on this one. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. This is your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye.
Perfect.